That's sacrifice. You should stop taking your head. You are one of those who are causing problem. They gave you chieftaincy, a young boy, so you don't even know what to do with it. And then when I'm speaking, you are shaking your head like this. Oh, fake, causing problem everywhere. You just go and wear something that's bigger than you. When somebody looking for power, you would think that an elderly person, very small young man, this man. I know when I was in school, he was running around, going for errand. Now he's wearing Osman Danfodio. Then you begin to breach.
So don't try and give what do you call it? Excuses and the rest of them. Like I said, anyway, it go touch everybody. Because Mele Akiyari and his gang, they are the guys who are allocating and paying the money to God knows who. We don't know who is bringing the fuel to Nigeria, how much each company bringing the oil, how much they have brought in the past. Do they need to be audited? Where did they discharge all the content? What are their names? What are their addresses? So who are the market forces? So we discovered that during Goodluck Egbere Jolantan, when this subsidy scam was first discovered, the current governor of Ogun State, Dubious Dapo, was one of those arrested and put on trial for the subsidy scam. His own company, oil company, Aiding Oil, Otedola say oil company, Corn Oil, Abikilorukoe. What's that Otedola's oil company before he sold it then? We knew the names of those who were taking the subsidy money under Jonathan. You remember the Otedola and this guy's scandal now, Farouk Lawan. It was because of fuel subsidy. Dubious Dapo, Ogun State. It was because of fuel subsidy. But what happened? They were on trial. And then they regrouped. And they started APC, Egbekegbe. So from APC, Egbekegbe, all of these criminals and the rest of them, they joined the jihadists to kick out the person who wanted to stop their feeding. Goodluck Egbere Jolantan. Now, Egbere Jolantan saw their desperation, knew them, and he said, you know what, go what, yeah. In fact, you know what, many persons they saying they fight for this Nigerian self. They go to ask you later, say, who send you? So what did he do? He said, come on, take it and go and deal with them. These people, very soon they will know what they have done to themselves. The oil thieves, subsidy thieves, that will bring in fuel to Nigeria, get paid, and they move the fuel to Cameroon, move the fuel to Ghana. They ended up in your different in your APC. They became governors, senators, and the rest is history. 8 years under that same APC, Egbekegbe. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't know who they paid the dime to. Over 11 trillion, over 16 trillion naira paid on subsidy. Nobody have a clue who they paid the money to. Nobody. Who did you pay the subsidy to? Market forces. Who are the market forces? We later found out the only body that has been importing fuel to Nigeria in the last 8 years is your NNPC. So in order to hide whatever they have done, to hide all of that, they sold off NNPC to themselves. They became shareholders. People people that got appointed, political appointment, GMD, NNPC GMD, Group Managing Director, Nigeria National Petroleum Company, GMD, NNPC, Board of NNPC. They are political appointment too. Now, the people that got politically appointed, they ended up as shareholders of the government agency that they appointed them to. They sold NNPC and they are now calling it our company. In our company, market forces will determine in our company, what we do in our company. So who owns NNPC? Abi NNPCL ini? NNPC, NNPLC, Abi NNPCL. I don't even know the name. Who are the owners? Who, you know what I mean? Emo, EFELA, kinimowi, EFEKU. Now, they've made the announcement. The people who shouldn't, you have deregulated a sector, okay? Which means if I go Norway to go and bring one big, let's say 1 million liter of petrol, I get my money, I go Norway, okay? I buy 1 million liter of petrol. Now, when I bring it to Nigeria, I want to sell it in Nigeria. Now, if I bring my oil, my own fuel, and I say, this is my 1 million liter, since it's already deregulated, no subsidy, no nothing. Now, 800 naira per liter, I won't sell them. Now, somebody else bring their own from Kuwait, or they brought their own from somewhere in Egypt or where, to Nigeria, and they say their own is 450 naira. That is what you call deregulation. Go coin NPC, go coin NPCL, NNPLC. But because they are lying to you, subsidy or law because subsidy is still very much available. AJ, yeah. They be pay, you go they see hunger. Where they you go sorry, I don't know, you know. Say no, nobody, there's nobody going, you know, say, what do you mean there's nobody? Can't you see that man wearing white? That person wearing white going on the street across the road? They say, there's nobody going on there. Alaye, if you see anybody tell you say, na hunger shege de waka, you go to see and face to face. Not blame anybody. Don't turn around and say, are you mocking us now? Is it because you are abaye fetani? If you ask something like I'm only explaining the kototo. A lot of you don't know yet. You see? Gone are the days where you see everybody they do giveaway on social media. Do you see giveaway anymore? Now Bokwari APC taught everybody a lesson. You know? Yeah, giveaway ke. Le mama giveaway sin. If you see the ni ke ma giveaway fun. If wherever you see that, don't pity them. You know, we cannot blame the poor. You know, they thought that they will do better. Not for anybody low well. Not a friend low me once, you know. Hi, Kujometa, how are you? How are you? How about everything? How is family? How is everybody? Baba, we thank God though. We are pushing it to. It go be, my brother. It go be by the grace of God. Baba, I just make her say hi, yo. Hi. You know how they do them now? If they hail you, big man, chairman, one man mopo, the kiniko eze go buru of kiniko jagaban of kiniko, you know. Baba, if they hail you, they hail them back. Oh. Sure you get. When they hail you, you self hail them. Say, hey, my brother. If they call you Jagaban, call them Jagabandit. If not, it's very expensive now. May they greet you, make you drop something. Oh, it's getting there. Everybody go collect. You go see them. You see, when economy, when you have people who actually care about you, their policies, they don't need, you don't even need to be any supporter or anything. When politics is over, right? And then policies takes over, governance takes over. Everybody, when they say something, bass, is no longer limited to their opposition. Now everybody go feel like, if you get any money where you know they use, sure you get me now. Gone are the days that you go on social media. They say, please, anybody should please help me. I have not eaten all day. You know, those ones are so rampant. They are going to be many now. Okay? That's in Nigeria. I'm not finding anybody well. Instead of you giving your money to anywhere on social media, I advise you, keep that money. Okay? When next year we are going to give out support to the vulnerable children in Yoruba land, I'll call you. You can give that money to me. I'll give the money to the people who are victims of these series, who have phones on social media every day. And they are there defending what will later actually kill and destroy them. It is what you ask for. And going forward, Tinubu's lawyers, which is the same Ironic Pekun came up and he said, This one is ridiculous. Okay, they were responding to Atifku, and they said that well, it is true that Kolu was a drug dealer. Yes, my lord, it's true. He was a drug dealer. He forfeited 460,000 US dollars in America to avoid jail. Yes, my lord, he did. Really? Yeah, he did. But my lord, these people have no case because Nigeria law says even if you committed any crime anywhere, after 10 years, you can be president of Nigeria. I don't know what section said that, but that's what they told the tribunal. What about his Guinean citizenship? My lord, that one. The law says you can be a dual citizen as Nigerian, okay? You can be a dual citizen. You can be Nigerian and still be British and still be American. You can be how many citizens of every country you want to be. And you can become anything in Nigeria. Even if you are British, you are born in the UK, you go back to Nigeria and you run for office and you can be a governor. You can be anything. But you can never be president. Once you have the nationality of another country, you can never be president of Nigeria. That's their law. So you get. Iran Ikpekun was telling the tribunal that, yes, my lord, it is true that he was a Guinean. But my lord, that passport that shows that he is a Guinean, that passport has expired, my lord. His citizenship expired. When the passport expired, it's, they said the same thing during the argument, during their whatever in the, when they are having the tribunal, at their exchanges, right? So you are still putting that in your written address that the passport has expired. Therefore, Tinubu's citizenship has expired in Guinea. He didn't renounce and they didn't deny. They said the passport don't expire. The citizenship has expired. Baba, you get Nigeria passport. How many of your passports expired? And when was the last time you probably renewed your passports, Nigeria passports? All of you will get expired Nigeria passport for house. We don't want Nigeria again. Good news. Don't renew it. Are you with me? With the likes of Iran Ikpekun, if you have Nigerian passport that has expired and you don't want to be anything to do, have anything to do with Nigeria anymore, you know what? Just don't renew it. That passport, just hold that passport. Anytime when they say, are you a Nigerian? You say, no, I'm a former Nigerian. What do you mean you're a former Nigerian? My citizenship expired 3 days ago. My citizenship expired 11 years ago. I am a former Nigerian. That's what Olani Pekun. So Tinubu is a former Guinean because his passport expired in 2020. Are you there? And that's what they just told the tribunal. So when people tell you that this Nigeria, number one, you don't get law. See, one thing people will say is that we want the law to take its course. I like that. Seriously, I do. I mean, some of you seems to be people who live in an advanced place or well-educated or exposed, or somehow you'll be obedient. You know, obedient, they'll be like people will be say, they are just too good. They will read about anything. It was this Obi that made some of them to go and read Nigeria Constitution. You won't believe it. They know all the sections. They will be cutting them out. I was like, what the Here you get. The law will take its course, Mayegun. We just want the judiciary to let the law. I said, which law? Which law? You can like him, but me can like him, kind of no. I don't like to make you feel like you shouldn't or hope. I don't like that, but which law? It won't know. The one that Iran Ikpekun read, Tabi. The one that Festus Otobokeyamo read, Abi. Who else is there? The one that fake Pastor Ruga, Ikene Shatabandu, Agbowoni Baba Oja also read. Pastor Ruga is also a lawyer, professor of law. Is that the same law? Is it the same law that Isesage also read? That demented old man, he's a sag. You remember him? Is that the same law? Nigeria law. Okay. They have said it. They said, your law said, if you have a dual citizenship, you must renounce one if you want to be president of Nigeria. Tinubu didn't do that. And Ironipekun said, now expired there. What have you? So you are now waiting for the judges to come and read the law. The law. Say, the law. It's okay, it's okay. Stop shouting, stop shouting. Say, the law. My law. I say, stop shouting, stop shouting. No, there's this Yoruba they say as well. There's this way they will say it. They say, amòfin tó gbó yan níwájú adájọ́. You know, this is a very, very brilliant and bright lawyer, or solicitor, the attorney, in front of the judge. Which judge, which law? We are waiting. No, I'm not trying to discourage you, but I just thought, is that the same law that Ironipekun spread? If it is the same law, then the problem because even me when no read law, I the fear on their behalf say there must be something to Ogbojule. There must be something that is actually, you know, it's not what we are. It doesn't. I don't think they are seeing the same thing we are seeing. They are in an alternative metaverse, the universe. Because somebody like that, who know what's at stake, they don't seem to be moved or anything. So yeah, they said that it lacks substance, and Peter Obi that presented 13 witnesses. Atif could have presented over 30 witnesses, according to Ironipekun and his group. No evidence, no witness. Their witness is even like, you know what I mean? So yeah, we are waiting for the law to take its course. We are also waiting for why FBI in the US, that just responded. I'll tell you this one. You see, when this whole Ogbodinyo was going on, anywhere where you see David Udeyin, even if you don't know what to say to him, wherever you come across him, okay? You know David, Abi? Anywhere you see David Udeyin, just say, David, thank you so much for all you've done or all you are doing. It's okay, just walk away. You go understand. I just that some of you will go further and say, let's take selfie, just say that to him. He was the one who came back with waterproof, bulletproof evidence of jihad for conflicts, conflicts for jihad. When he dropped it, some people who claim to be alagbara, so they threaten, they hold, they who, they not go do anything, They will sue him, they will do this and that, except the fact that they want to kill him. If we catch you, that one is still there. He was one of those who did that, detailed report on the Southern Kaduna killings, the killings in Middle Belt by the Fulani jihadists. He's one of them. Genocide in Kaduna, Southern Kaduna. Detailed. Survivors see, the victims see, where they happened, date, time, pictures, videos, everything. He was one of those who put that together. That material is also online. Atrocities of Fulani terrorists. It was the same David Udeyin who brought this Escobar story, evidence, that it actually hits home more than it has ever done. A lot of people have said a lot of things about Tinubu. A lot of them that we have actually read about, until David delved into it. He didn't give up. When that dropped, it was a bombshell. It's not going away. Not anytime soon. You know that. Then why are they shielding him? What is America hiding? David and his own team again, they then go hire another lawyer for America. David is from Lagos State. David is original Lagosian. Tinubu is from Iragbiji. The Igbin Iragbiji, cannot even trace his, or should I say, has completely abandoned or ignored his real root. David, you know what they did? They sued FBI. So, FBI, you must have something on this guy. No be this Kolu. This guy. FBI don't reply now. They said we are sorry when they went to court. You know what FBI said? We are sorry, we can't release Tinubu's criminal records now until 2026 because of some unusual circumstances. When they went to Chicago, where Tinubu said he graduated, he went to school. When they obtained the form of the application form supposedly filled by Tinubu, that Bola Tinubu is a girl, female. That prompted some of these Gen Z to be saying maybe Tinubu is transgender. Maybe he was once a girl, now he's now a boy, and he grew up as an old boy, like that. Some said maybe it's when they said they found him in Guinea, say maybe it's even a Guinean, or maybe it's even a Malian. Some said maybe it's from Oshun. Others say no really traces per se. Maybe it's even from Gabon. Gabon ba encore ni Gambia. So it was one unusual circumstances. America usually call people alien. You get unusual alien. Say what to alien? Which one is alien? Which one is unusual circumstances? Is he a criminal? Is he not a criminal? We can't tell you until 2026. Why? So that 2026, I don't know, Clear Vision 2026. So the bottom line, he has a criminal record with FBI. This guy may even be FBI, may even be America asset in Nigeria. Because what kind of deal did he make with America that they allowed him money of narcotic trial and investigation of narcotic that led to the discovery of the money? They took $460,000 instead of jailing him or declaring him wanted. And then he ratted out all some of his friends who went to jail. People went to jail now because of this. But because Kolu was in Nigeria, he was campaigning to be a senator. Can you believe that? So yeah, FBI must have something to tell us. Or no, the 2026 when we get to 2026, we'll remind them. I don't know, because I'm not party to the suit. Or if they can hold them in their blocos and their scotrum, right? Maybe they will tell us before then. Who is Kolu? Was he a former girl? Or what happened to the girl that came to America? What happened? Anyway, Baba one day, Yoruba Ronu people, don't they beg Kolu? Sister, I beg, see begging.
Yoruba, abayin dúpẹ́. Òkè tẹ́ fẹ́ gùn náà lẹ́gùn yìí. Òkè tẹ́ ń wá láti ẹjọ́ náà lẹ́gùn yìí. Bàbá wa Awólọ́wọ̀ gbìyànjú títí wọn ò rí gùn. Abíọ́lá ṣe ó dókè táwọn òjì ó débẹ̀. Adúpẹ́ òkè tẹ́ fẹ́ gùn náà lẹ́ti gùn. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá wa tó kèsè o. Yorùbá ẹ bá wa tó kèsè o. Bàbá wa Bọ́lá Ahmed ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ bá wa tó kèsè. Ìyà ń jẹ mẹ̀kúnnù. Ọ̀rọ̀ epo yìí wàhálà ni o. Ọ̀pọ̀ èèyàn ní ó lè gún ọkọ̀ mọ́ tí wọ́n gbọ́kọ̀ kalẹ̀. Nǹkan ò ṣe rà lọ́jà torí epo léwó. Oúnjẹ ò sí. Ẹ bá sínà kó oúnjẹ ọ wọlé. bàbá wa ń tẹ́ ẹ lé fún mẹ̀kúnnù ká máa dúpẹ́ nù. Ọmọ kàwé kò ríṣẹ́.
Gba 8,000 yín. Sorry, my video was like, Anyway, Baba Wande, ẹ jẹ́ lọ gba 8,000 títí because I don't understand what he was up to there, where he was listing the Yorubas who have attempted to be president of Nigeria but didn't get there. He mentioned Awolowo. He mentioned Abiola. Why did he not mention Obasanjo? Obasanjo ń ṣe Yorùbá ni. Ara nǹkan tá à ń sọ nìyẹn. There are many people in Yoruba land that you see this divisive politics, this tribal politics that you are now witnessing from the hands of this Lagos Abobaku, Stephen Tinubu and the rest all over Nigeria. They started it in Yoruba land. If you are not in their camp, you are not considered as a real Yoruba. Obasanjo kì í ṣe Yorùbá. But a lot of them, when they are talking about the Yoruba, and now this one where nobody knows his father, nobody knows his mother, except his adopted mother, which history said was also into drug dealing. Abibatu Mogaji, she was into drug dealing as well, herself, and having adopted this Shongodele Abi Ogundele, this Tifnumbu, and it was time, a very smart young man, Ori Olori Atoluwole at the time, it was easier to just send him and say, yeah, America. The rest is history. Thank you, David, for those who actually know better. People who have family roots in Yoruba land are being completely, somehow, blacklisted in the political space and political conversation, especially led by these criminals. What you are witnessing right now in Nigeria has been an age-long tradition of Tifnumbu, divide and rule. You are not Yoruba, but go around and see everywhere of everyone associated with Tifnumbu in Yoruba land. They left Yoruba land. Kwara! Go to Kwara State. Go and see them in Kwara. Eyara Kwara. Kedu ko dini o. Okay, Igbo. Or you get what I mean? Come down to Oshun, where Aregbe Mugbo Baba Kabiru. The Mr. Okmoimo. The clown. That ran a whole state bankrupt. Baba, bankruptcy. The entire state, the entire Oshun state became bankrupt. That when other states are collecting allocation, now debit, she na credit alert, now minus Oshun go they collect. They'll say minus 4 billion, minus 3 billion. That's how much Aregbe Mugbo destroyed Oshun state. But a lot of them in Oshun will still tell you, those who actually who were the praise singer under that slavery, they will tell you, no, Mayegun, Aregbe still try. Aregbe try gone. Honestly, Aregbe, see, let me tell you, Mayegun, Aregbe was Olori Ibu Niyi Amoru Yin Dada. It's almost the same thing in Oyo. Governor Kosheleri, Ajirebi of Oyo, is dead, so you may not know him much anymore. That was Ajirebi. Ajirebi too in Oyo. You saw, Abi? Same thing goes to Ibikunle Omamushi in Ogun. Go and check what they did. If you still have enough time, go straight and go forward like that to where Fayemi in Ekiti, and go on and on and on and see other places and tell me, everyone associated with Tifnumbu, what impact have they left in your lives in Yoruba land, for example? Then you can go after that and go and see other his friends, other friends that are associated with him, and wherever they claim to be representing, and tell me how they are faring. So in my own inside, ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni o, alágbára Ọlọ́run, ẹ̀mí yín ló máa jẹ́ tán. You see this suffering, this hardship. Nobody is going anywhere. It has gotten to a stage whereby even Japa go hard. Japa, you know that Japa, I want Japa, Omo. Eri toro bayi, ekpe sisi. Omo ton pe be. Toro ati sisi. Ekpini, atonini. You go see, you omari dori otin le bayi. You go think say na coins. Wari eyin pali siga nle bayi. Waro pe 50 naira ni. And that is why you see, even Japa has become so expensive. A ticket, buying a ticket from Togo, being Cotonou to London, 380,000 naira, which your exchange rate today, $430 US. From that same Nigeria, on the same airline, straight to the same London. From Nigeria, $1,800, $2,000, $2,200. Now everybody go collect them. Some of you, when they say, Baba, please, I won't leave this country, Baba, I want Japa. Say, of course, now it's easier now. If you get like 12 million, Baba, I get 12 million, I go say I want travel. Show me where you say I get 12 million. It is the same jackpot they are doing for 300,000, 400,000. Now, you get to your own turn. It don't turn to 10 million, 12 million. And if you don't want to go there, Iraq day, that one are just 650. Now you go buy your ticket. Iraq day, Afghanistan day, and a few other places like that. They're not too expensive. 650, 750. But now you go buy your ticket. Now you go see yourself off. So jackpot self will become so unreachable. Everything will become unreachable. And I believe that maybe when everybody now realizes that they have no way to go or nowhere to run to, just that maybe they will take action, Abi. That will take me to that part of taking action or not taking action. Do you know that the people that called Showore, SUG president, and this Showore is supposed to be SUG president. This is Showore we are talking about leaders. We're not talking about SUG. All of you, you see, Nigeria has any problem. Some of them are already calling Showore now. This is the best time that Showore should lead the protest. Honestly speaking, this is the time that this is where Showore should be very useful now. Olori, you were campaigning for Atifku, you were campaigning for Tifnumbu, and you call Showore SUG president. Tifnumbu is now holding your jugula like this. You know if you breathe again. Now, you are calling on Showore to come and lead the protest. I know some of you are saying that just to laugh. Even Showore himself, don't they say, revolution? Say, Showore, calm down. Don't help these people, right? Sort of, arrive at whatever they are kind of plot. It's like they are poking people. They are poking you. Oh, yeah. I lost on the streets. Go and protest, Charlie. Oh, yeah, so that they can use that. Somebody said, once you go on the street and you start protesting, and then the wala starts, they will just say, the judiciary is going on, the judiciary is going to close down until everything comes down. Oh, more. You see the way they count days. My ego, I don't lie to you. I'm not expecting anything from that court, too. But my ego, I want to see what the court wants to say. Are you sure you're not expecting something from the court? Are you sure? People will tell me, they say, my ego, I know that I don't expect any real judgment from that court, but we are waiting. We want to know what the tribunal will do first before we know what to do. I say, well, you are expecting something from the tribunal. If you don't go your way, what's going to happen? She say, no, may nobody drag us into this thing. Anywhere where you go to, just scream, bulaba, bulaba, bulaba. If somebody answer Bala Blue, they don't accept your promo code be that. That's the promo code of getting anything cheap in any part of Nigeria today. Some said you should get to a filling station and shout, Akobi, 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 oh. If somebody answer inside and say, you know, Omolodo there, whatever it is, right? Anything like that, shout Akobi, Akobi, Akobi. That's your promo code. They may likely sell you a liter of petrol for the normal price, 167 naira. Some said they have tried it as we speak. So when they now call on the obedient that shake a lot protesting, you know they protest. So we want to keep our protesting when the tribunal or the judiciary Miss Yan. So what does that mean? You are keeping you are say no, we know they go anywhere, go protest with anybody. All of them we put on there. Nobody we put make them go there, go protest. So that means that we are going to be monitoring that, okay? And see how they see how they play that out. So as it is, those who dodge the bullets, they don't go run jam RPG. Tinubu's RPG is tearing people apart. A lot of them cannot scream, they cannot cry, they're just making sound. You get one egbon from my area. He's a very, very die-hard APC guy. And usually I just felt like, Elegbon, you are just, these guys are just, they're gonna mess you up. And Egbon will be like, oh my egun, you be my aburo. Now abroad you day. You don't know what is going on here. Let me tell you something. We know these people. Obi cannot win anything, my brother. In this place where I am, I said, okay, who are you going to now go for? Your guy. See, Mayegun, Ashiwaju, see what Ashiwaju did in Lagos now. I said, what did he do? Baba, see all the train, see all the people that he made. See the governors. He made Fashola, he made Dambode, I said, what did he do? What did he do? We touch your life, Egbon. I'm not a politician now. Like I'm not a member of their. Must you be a member of their party before you can tell me what you have actually benefited from all of this thing you listed? But see Lagos now. Lagos is number 1 in Nigeria. That's Baba. Can you point to one thing you say benefit of being? Just say something. Oh my ego, I know say you don't like him. I know you don't like Ashiwaju, but I'm telling you the truth. See everywhere. Now Ashiwaju go, Shegeni go Kineko, say okay. True life story. Last week, Egbon fit dey watch me right now. Egbon, báwo ni? Ṣé ti rẹ́ni ra generator yẹn? Sorry. Egbon called me and he said that people know they call the barbed anymore. He's a barber. Okay? He happens to be a barber. And there was a time that I've actually reached out to support Egbon. And you see this generator I just mentioned now. Now Egbon they tell me say he won't sell everything, put the money together so that he can buy Okada. So when he buy Okada, that one is better. I said, no, he's already sorted everything that is going to be fine. It's better than him waiting for people to come and barb here. That people know they barb again. So he was now telling me, this was just yesterday or 2 days ago. And 4 or 5 months ago, this Egbon, so Egbon was now telling me that, and I know it was kind of a trick, okay? He was telling me that he was going to sell everything, right? And I personally know that his generator alone should at least fetch him more than 100,000 naira. That's something he bought for nearly 400,000 naira. Or maybe 100,000 or 150,000 naira this time. But he was throwing that at me. Samaria. So I will come say, Egbon, no, Egbon, why would you sell your... No, don't sell your business now. Come on. Don't sell your business. How much do you need? Okay, I'll give you the money. Amy give you the money. 13 Bajaj in 800,000. How much did they say Bajaj now? Your Okada in Nigeria. Amy Alano Samaria fun agbadorian kan kò bá jẹ́ ọmọ ìyá mi. Ambe itaze kò ń ṣe ọmọ ìyá mi. If any ọmọ ìyá mi bá sọ mi pé any member of my family, if they should, boldly tell me that they have love for APC, relationship with Watiton. You know why? People will want self-destruct. The problem with them is that now they know they destroy themselves alone. They will drag anything around them with them. They will drag you and drag you and drag you into it until you are destroyed as well. This Egbon was expecting me to cough out money like that usual way. Egbon ema ta business in ma fun yin lowo. I said, Egbon, who is going to buy it from you? And everywhere is dry. And he said, well, what I'm thinking before is that if somebody can just give me, let's say 500,000, I'll just leave everything inside the shop, the generator, everything, I will leave everything there and they can be able, nobody is coming. I've already sold 2 clippers because I needed money. Got tough gone. Man, things are very tough for Sheyi. Honestly, I've sold 2 clippers already. The only one that is left is one original one that I bought that time when so I didn't just want to sell it. So I thought somebody would come and just buy the whole shop and then they will pay me so I can go and say, Egbon, ilule, I don't very shop. There's very shop low on. But why don't you start selling them one by one? That one fee pay you. Make sure you no spend the money. You can sell the generator, call somebody to buy the clipper. Somebody fee come buy the shear, mirror, the basket, the waste bin, and all of that. Why don't you just do that? That fee go faster. That was when he knew that I wasn't going to give him anything because I would never give him anything anymore. You know what they would do? When they enter into the covenant with these criminals, they will begin to disturb you and your own finance, disturb your life, and then they will begin to kind of blame you for their unfortunate life and say, if you want to help me, help me. If you want to help me now. We all this just talk this thing. At least that one is gone now. I won't do it again. Please help me. Help me. Stop blaming me. Don't help them. Don't help them. They will turn around and blame you later. Did I force you? So if you are not okay with my love for Ashiwaju, please leave me alone. Baba, Oma regret the last. If they are a member of your family, cut them off. They will be fine. That's one thing. I'm not saying cut them off and don't be, just anything of yours. Don't match it with theirs anymore. They will destroy you. Okay? When they are destroying themselves, they will be asking you to bail them. You will be bailing them. When you are bailing them, you will be running scatter for a problem that is completely avoidable. Save your life. Save your fund. I'm saying it to you. That's what they do. Generator. Sell generator, sell clipper, sell mirror, sell everything. And follow Ashiwaju on his mandate to the last identity. You see, if anybody is telling you that his things are still going to change, don't listen to all these people. They don't like Ashiwaju ni. It's because, Emi o le paro fun 8 years. 8 solid years. I spent 8 years reminding these criminals that Bokwari will destroy you. If you get here, run. Bokwari and APC will destroy. Anything they tell you is lie. The consequences of them is that why they are lying to you to make you believe that something is happening. Behind the scene, when nothing is happening, they are destroying lives. They are destroying lives, businesses of people. You don't know that because they are appearing in this clean agbada. They are flying private jet. They have the best cameramen taking their pictures, uploading them for you. You are looking at them fresh, looking good in that your dirty room. In that your dirty, stinking streets or motorable roads that you live, in that shitty places that you all live, right? You are picking up your phone and you are defending them with passion. Oh, Rika Yetita. We fresh. Jagaba. Jagaba, we fresh. Washiwaju, my God. El Alayerenu. Then when you finish from there, you go back to your miserable lives to start complaining of how your leaders don't care. Our leaders are just heartless. Our leaders don't care. Meanwhile, you Olori Brukus, who have never really tasted any better life, ever. How could you even describe it? Something you've never seen before. When I was in Nigeria, are you listening to me? I love using myself as a very good example. So that is why if you want to look for something to say to abuse me, I don't dey abuse myself already. You see why it no go pain me? It won't pain me. Because I know myself and I know my story. I tell my story myself. So that you won't find my story amusing and it's something you can. No. Since them born me, till I turned the age of when did I leave Nigeria again now? 11 years ago. That must be when I was 28. Until I turned 28, I have never seen what a good life actually feels like. You know what we call good life? When we have small money, and you say, oh my God, jaye now. Sure you get. So from that our dingy, no light, no road, no this, no that. From that small bar, we go and tweet shop, buy this and look fine. We go out, we drink, we eat, and say, I'm doing yalo. My brother, life is good though. Yeah, they always call me Baroxy then. When I was in Nigeria, they call me Baroxy. So my friends would be like, Baroxy, Then where we would tell ourselves to say, I must make a more. I have to make it to say, my brother, we must make a more. Say, Baba, life is good, sha. That life, our own life is good is when we have that spare money to actually taste what we call life, drink, eat, dance, flex, and all that. Not knowing that the good life that we've actually missed is the normal basic things of life that you must have access to, whether you are rich or you are poor. It is basic. It is for everyone. Standard schools, standard hospitals, safe environments, motorable roads, like employment opportunities, things that gives you sense of belonging. It's not always about money. Then I realized that, I mean, they turn on the machine for here. When I got to the UK, okay, and I paid, I paid the NHS surcharge, I paid for this, and I got my papers and all that, right? But I'm not a sickly person. Here you get. I was like, I was paying NHS surcharge, and I have been to NHS, the hospitals. I have seen some of these machines here and there. They go check me. You know that thing that big men, rich men will normally do. Now rich men, they go for checkup in Nigeria. You will never shop. Say, when last did you go for checkup? Say, what? When last did you go for checkup? I'm talking to you. You keep turning back. I'm talking. Now you are they talk to you. They turn your head. They say, which checkup? Checkup for what? Medical checkup to check up your... For what? I know sick. Why I won't go do checkup? I be rich man. Now rich men, they do checkup. But in the UK, I will just say, it's been a year. I haven't used my money. I paid NHS surcharge. It's not free. Living in the UK, I paid for everything. As I'm here right now, I pay them. They will take any money from me to keep me here. If I don't pay them again, they will tell me to leave. Sure you get. That's my deal with them in the UK. So I paid for the NHS. I don't use NHS. I don't, my partner and my kids, when they go to the doctors, when they, all of that stuff, they give them this prescription. You just take it to the chemist. It doesn't matter how much. I don't even know how much they sell medicine. Sure you get. Okay, I do. I always buy paracetamol, ibuprofen, cocodemol, be cocomelon. So I do joke with my kid, with my daughter, when you say cocomelon and cocodemol. Those are the ones I can buy off the counter like that. But the real medicine, the real what we say for expose me as a poor man. So I do have to pay for all of that. So what do? I will just say hello. 8:30 in the morning. I will call the practice, which is my doctor. Hello, I need an appointment. Say what's happen? Say something. I feel like something is swelling inside that my. Say do you feel any pain? Say not really. Just come. I think I need machine. I need a machine to look inside and see if anything. I don't know. Say, but you look all right, Mr. Badero. Yeah, but I just want to be checked. Like, put me inside machine. I say, okay. We can arrange that. Say, yeah, thank you. I say, but we need to give you an appointment for that. Yeah, it's all right. I just want to check myself. I do that. I'm not a rich man, so I don't have to worry about how much it costs. That is what you call a normal standard of normal living. That you don't really have to be rich to lead a normal standard life. Okay? Live inside the proper house, where, and for those who are vulnerable, not able to care or take care of themselves, they will always get taken care of by the state. I didn't know that. I didn't, I visit down for you and I say, Omo, I will call police for you. And you say, please don't call police for me. Me self go sit down here and say, you know what, I'm just going to call the police. Because I know they will come. In Nigeria, who you want call? DPO. They say, hello. Akilapa. Say, only number DPO lower. Number DPO okay also. Jojo, we need number. I always got OTNC. But yeah, I don't have to. That kind of thing. I am so confident that even if I have to die, I still stand a chance that they will still want to save my life. You know that kind of thing. I am not a rich man or the son of a rich man. I'm a black man in a white man's country. In my own country, it is luxury. So if somebody who never left Nigeria, they jump up and down to defend your criminal leaders who come here for medical treatment. If I am explaining to you that would you agree? Do you know what iya means then? Other than pay food no day, brother, water no day, and our road not good though. And for the people, I forgot the song. Forget it. You sure know what I'm saying, Abby? That's not life. And they deliberately made it so. So when you tell people that, are you not tired? Are you not tired of, are you not tired of suffering? If you want them to show they are tired of suffering, do you have any other alternative that you can say? Don't you know that you can have good life? Do they know what is good life? Do they? I live in a place that it's only when I got to this country I realized that I don't have to pray to get my salary. Like, for example, you work and you start paying. They say, TK, sorry, Igbaoni, when are they going to pay our salary? Today is 29th. And I've not, I don't know. Say, no. If I say you are new, Abi, Baba, I am new. See this JJC. They know they pay us until on the 10th of next month. Sir, any pay? The 10th next month. What do you mean next month? So they won't pay us salary this month. No, they will pay you, but they will pay on the 10th next month. Jesus Christ. On the 10th. Yes. Are they going to pay our salary? Are they hear some things? They say, are they going to pay our salary this month? Did you not hear that our guy lost 5 million in the business? Yes, now our guy lost 5 million. You're asking for salary. If he didn't pay our salary for the next 6 months, now God help him. Let us remember. You see, let us stay with, you know what I mean? Like, I don't have to be like that. I'm not saying you have to be like that too. I've had people who have actually walked away. But walked away in a place where some people are working as a teachers, collecting 15,000 naira every month. And they are calling people who get job. You raise your hand. You are in Nigeria doing all the shitty stuff to hang on to survive. You are not even surviving. The criminals who did all of this to you, they are saying, I want to all of you are employed, raise up your hand. You they do teacher, private school teacher, you were graduate, you private school teacher, you got 25,000 naira. Then they ask people where they work to raise up their hand, you raise up your hand. In case if you don't know, I ever know more. or more kareni, you no get job. Ordinary beggar on the streets probably makes more than the 25,000 they are paying you. Kilowa lost away from. So that's the kind of life they have subjected our people to. So when you look at them and say, can they fight back? Don't they want good life? Ibo not very. I was there. Good life. Even those who claim to be rich, they are poor. Look around you now. Do you know what they describe as poverty? No electricity, no good roads, no infrastructure, no good medical system, poor health, poor educational system, corruption. These are symptoms of a failed country, poverty. No wonder you see a lot of poor people in Nigeria. According to them, they say 135 million to 140 million Nigerians are living in extreme poverty. Thank God. Those are the ones who don't get money. That's why they call them poverty, poor. Your leaders are also poor people who are suffering from the poverty of the mind. They have billions. They have all of this. But look at all of you wallowing and in poverty, in abject of it. They have the money. They don't know how to use that. Not to benefit you, not to benefit the country, not even to benefit themselves. Living in poverty with poverty mind. You know, stop. I just say, fellow Nigerians, this is just the beginning. You better brace up for impact. And if this is your first time of seeing Mayegun in this kind of endless what do you call it? Sorry, endless rants. Welcome to the party. I did this for 8 years. They mocked me, they called me names. Some of them were waiting for a day they can actually say, thank God, we don't see the end of Mayegun. I am still here. And they say conscience is an open wound. Now, only truth fi heal. Sure you get. So, fellow Nigerians, this is just the beginning. It go touch everybody. I'm gonna go make another tea. Then I'll take calls. Tell me, how are you spending your own 8,000 naira in this coming calamity? I didn't make a mind my business. No, I won't mind my business. Go to deal with a silu. I will alert Onigombe Oniki Dusubiato Degbo. Onigombe la Kesi. So before ki call to ya yinwere, may I tell the whole world that a lot of you actually brought this upon yourselves. As for those of you who are standing firm, still saying, may tribunal save you, may tribunal save you. Baba, when if tribunal miss and the court miss, Baba, it is over. I will be back.
And we are competing with armed robbers and the bandits to recruit from the youths who are unemployed. 33% unemployed. Recruit 50 million youths into the army and the other thing. Take away from their recruitment source. What they will eat? Cassava, agbado, corn in the morning, yam in the afternoon. It's growing here. You create demand and consumption. For over 5 million army of boot camps. We create our food. That's money for the farmers. That's Alhamdulillah.
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 Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alamin.
Alhamdulillah Rabbil
Alamin.
He don't cast last. Everybody